Hey everybody, it's Newfie from Newfie Loves Luxury. I am back doing another video in the same clothes. I'm going to do a couple today, so you may see me like that. I've been to Bali. I've been there for the last 2 weeks. It was a really fabulous holiday. There were certain things that were really interesting, but all in all it was really good, and I wanted to do a quick video just to show you a couple of things I bought. Would you believe I didn't buy much? You know, Bali doesn't have luxury shops. It does have Couture and it does have Kate Spade, like the real shops. And then, as people may or may not be aware, it's a lot of just everyday shopping or a lot of markets. And look, I've been going to Bali for so long, I don't even really go to the markets anymore. And it's full of, I'm not judging anybody because I certainly have purchased before as well, but it is full of replicas or fake luxury as well as a lot of other things. And so because I have real Louis Vuitton and real Gucci, etc., I don't really buy them, and I'm not supporting it one way or the other, and I'm not judging anybody because I just think you buy what you want, you buy what you can afford, and you buy whatever suits you. I don't have a judgment on it one way or the other. I really actually don't. But what I did buy is very limited. So I will show you what I bought. So I went into Victoria's Secret. Yes, I have the real Victoria's Secret shop. And I bought things that I'm not going to show you. But one thing that I did buy, because I've never tried it before. As you would be aware, I do buy the Louis Vuitton perfume. I bought the Gucci perfume. I bought the Chanel perfume. I bought the Hermes perfume, and then I bought the Tiffany, but this time I bought the Victoria's Secret. So I'm just going to show you this. Really pretty bottle, really pretty. Yeah, so it's called Bombshell, and it's 100 ml, and it's, I don't know how to describe it. I really like the look of the bottle, but let me just spray that on. Okay, I do know how to describe it. It's fruity, somewhat floral, but fruity. It's really, really nice. It lasts quite a while, probably not as long as some of the Louis Vuitton ones, but I must say this gives them all a run for its money. I absolutely love this smell. I absolutely will buy this again. I couldn't believe it. Now, I can't actually remember. It definitely wasn't as much as the other brands that I just mentioned, which I was going to buy in duty free, but I had so many perfumes left still. I was like, do I really need this? Look at me being good with money. So I bought this one. I think it was about 150, maybe 180 Australian dollars, maybe 180, which is much cheaper than the 400 or 500 at Louis. But I think it's absolutely stunning. So yes, I recommend this. I'll just read it again. Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Absolutely beautiful. So I got that. Just having a coffee still. Cheers. Hey, did I say welcome? I don't think I did. Welcome. If you're joining me again, thank you. And if you're new here, I just like buying luxury and makeup and shopping and chit chat. And yeah, please join me. Think about subscribing. Okay, so the other purchase that I bought is really random, but on the same level. So it's another perfume. I'm sitting on the ground right now, and there's a reason. But anyway, let me just get a bit more comfortable. So this one is really different. This is actually a Bali perfume, and it's called Evangeline Pink Sakura. I think I'm saying that correctly. So the reason I bought this is because it actually smells nice, right? Not as nice as the Victoria's Secret, not even close. However, this was, I'm not joking, in the Balinese store, and it was a shop, not markets. This was about 3 Australian dollars, and I was like, what? It's actually perfume. But here's the weird thing, and I really must Google this if anyone knows anything about perfume. The ingredients, right? Let me read them. Ethanol, aqua, fragrance. So basically, like, isn't ethanol fuel? I don't know. And water and fragrance. Is that as simple as what perfume is? Am I being duped by spending hundreds of dollars on perfume? Anyway, just thought I would let you know that if you are in Bali, go into any supermarket. I know that sounds funny, but they have local Wurrung supermarkets, which are shops. They have smaller sort of, and they sell everything. In there, it's just unbelievable value. I was going to buy it just to use in Bali and just leave it there, not even bother packing it, but I actually want to show you. So I do recommend that. While I'm on the cheaper things, the other thing that I bought, I wear these a lot. Over here in Australia, I might be wearing jeans or a black skirt or something plain and just a singlet, and I tend to wear these sort of, you know, baggy tops a lot, you know, with the, I hope you can see that. Let me show you the way it is. Little elephants, see the little elephants, very Bali. But I love these. They're just loose. You can wear, they're just lovely, and they're so comfortable. I think I have about, I don't know, 10 of these, but I haven't got a pink one. So when I seen this, I was like, and to be honest, this was about $5 Australian, and I really like them. I wear them a lot. I wear them in winter, I wear them in summer. I wear them in winter, sometimes over a jumper, or you know, those tight black tops, and they're long sleeve, and then I put it over that, and then I sometimes put a scarf, or you know, a Louis scarf or something, dress it up a bit. But it's just, they're fabulous. I wear them over dresses. They're amazing, truly amazing. Okay, next thing I bought was at Swarovski. So I bought this at the Swarovski in the Bali airport, I think it was. Yes, because if you do watch my channel, there is, I don't know where, but somewhere in my videos there is a Swarovski collection. I do collect Swarovski. I don't know why. I've actually started slowing that down and not collecting it anymore, and that is because when I retire, I would like to retire in Bali, and I have so many things that I'm not going to be taking them all. So I'm trying to stop some of my collections, which Swarovski is one of them. But I really enjoy the pieces I have. So if I buy something, it's because I really, really want it, or I'm going to use it. So you can see hopefully what this is. Hopefully that Swarovski comes up on the camera. So it's pens. It's actually 2 pens I bought. So I'll open it. It just comes like this. The one that I bought with just the little tags that belongs in that case is this one, and the other one I bought is this. So I'll show you the other one first. I have a few pens. I have a lot of pens actually, but I use them for work. So let me just show you that pen. I don't know if I'm going to get this. Here I am. But it's got the crystal all the way around. If you can see that, hopefully you can. So that's just really beautiful. It's got a nice weight, and I really like that it's gold and it's got the crystal all the way around. I will use that for work. This one that came with the special box was a 2023 edition that they had on sale. So I was like, beauty, I will get that. Do you guys say beauty? It might be a real Australian thing, beauty, mate. I don't know. Anyway, so it's this one. Let me see if I can get this in. So it's a silver one with a little star with the pink Swarovski crystals in it, and there's pink Swarovski crystals all the way around the top. Now this has also got a really nice weight. I don't know if this little dingle dangle will annoy the crap out of me, but if it does, I'll just sit it there and it can look pretty in the office. I do have a little lucky band around it, or they did, that's how it came. But the reason I say it's a 2023 edition is sometimes with Swarovski, especially at Christmas, they write the year off. Like if you buy a star for Christmas or something, they'll have the year on it. So for this one, and I'll see if I can, see how it has the year? Hopefully you can see that, but basically on the end of the pen it has the year. And they both write beautifully. And I was really happy with these, because usually I buy these in Australia each year. They're approximately 150 Australian dollars, and I got 2 of these for 140 Australian dollars, so I was pretty happy with that. Really just because it was 2023 stock. Cool. So that's pretty much all I purchased, would you believe, when I went to Bali. But I did do lots of things when I was in Bali, and I'm going to show you some pictures, so I'll try to insert them there or there. Who would know? You know how people do that? There. So we had one night where we had a really lovely, I stay in some private villas. They're quite luxurious, and they come and there's a barman that serves you in your private villa and a barbecue, and I had them all decorated because we had some friends and family over, and we had a really big party, and all I can say is that 78 cocktails between 6 people were drunk. It was a very good time, so I'll try to insert some of them now. Okay, so hopefully you've seen some of that, and that's Bali for me. You know, cocktails, private villa, swimming pool, friends. Yeah, just love it. I love it so much. This time though, I did go over and I was going to do, well, I did do it, tubing and down in the jungle in Bali, and we also did, what do you call that, like the quad bikes, but we didn't do the quad bikes. We did the little cars. Gosh, what are they called? Buggies. I did the buggies, and broke my toe, and they called an ambulance, and I'm like, you know, anyway, it's a whole thing, right? Really interesting, because here in Australia, I think we have a really good healthcare. Let me just have a coffee. And we do, compared to the rest of the world or what I've seen of America, etc. But when we were over there, like, I managed to get back to the villa, but then we called the doctor. And here in Australia, if I want to see a doctor, to see my doctor, sometimes I have to book a month in advance. But over there, a doctor and a nurse came to the villa where I was at with the ambulance in case they needed to transport me within 20 minutes. Can you believe that? The healthcare, people think third world countries, and maybe it is, but for Westerners, wow, it is really good. So they came. They gave me morphine, had to do a little bit of stuff on my toe, I won't go into details, it was yuck. And then I had painkillers for a few days, and look, my toe went all sorts of colours, black, purple, yellow, you name it. It's still very sore, but it's getting there. So that was not fun. But the rest of the trip was really, really fun. But one of the other things I want to talk about is, and I'll try to put a picture up, so this is kind of a mismatch of a video. I went into Kate Spade and I went into Couture because I thought, oh, I'll have a look at that tabby that everyone's been going on about. And I did see it. They actually had the white stock with the gold, which I knew has been sold out. So I nearly bought it just because it was sold out. And then I told myself, do you really want this bag? And I was really good because I was like, I don't think I'm going to use this bag. Don't even buy it. What for? It doesn't matter how much it is. So I didn't end up buying it. But what I would say, if I was going to buy it, I would buy the smaller one. I thought the medium and the big, they were just too big. They were just huge. They were huge bags. I was like, whoa. So anyway, I didn't buy that. Then I went into Kate Spade because she has some fun bags, right? And, you know, I think I showed you a video of one that I purchased. Or two. I've got the Apple bag, and I've got what have I got? That white sort of bucket cane bag. Anyway, when I was over there, they had this bag, and it was this beautiful pink leather. It was actually really nice, and I was like, wow, this is nice. And it was a beautiful crossbody. So I was going to buy it, and it was 800 Australian dollars, which is reasonable for a really good quality bag. And I think this would be the top of Kate Spade, because it's not luxury. What do they call it? Contemporary. And I was like, yeah. And then I thought, no, I'm going to sleep on this tonight. I'll go back to the villa. If I really want it, I'll come back the next day. So I went back to the villa and I was Googling it, as you do. Well, in Australia, Kate Spade had 50% off and then further discounts. So online, I could have bought that bag for 299 Australian dollars. I was just about to pay 800. Oh, I would have been so mad with myself. So anyway, I got home, I put it in my cart, thought about it, and I was like, what do I want another pink bag for? How many can I have? So I'm still contemplating about that bag. It's really, really cheap now, and it's really, really good quality, so I might still buy it. But I've got my dogs at the vet this week with different things. I've got a specialist appointment today, which is going to cost a fortune, so I'm kind of just sitting thinking on it. Maybe next week, maybe. So yeah, I was really, though, just goes to show, do your research before you go into any boutique. Because I'm in the boutique thinking, well, this must be the price. $800 to $299. Now, I know it's cheap considering, you know, Chanel and Louis Vuitton, but still, why would you want to pay $800? Like, if I hadn't done research, I would have paid that $800 and not realised. So, yeah, I think that's just a good warning, I guess. Just because you're in a boutique doesn't mean that's the right prices. Just always check, especially if you're traveling, because you can think you're getting a bargain somewhere else, but not necessarily. Anyway, I am going to stop this video because I think that's enough of talking about Bali. I could talk about Bali forever, and if you do want to know anything about Bali, ask me, let me know, and I can do a video on it. Now, I haven't caught up with people that have been commenting, so I'm going to do that today. I'll probably do that before I upload this video. And I know there was a few requests in there, so I'm sorry if I haven't got to that. I've only just got home and I've got to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I'm doing a couple of videos just on what I bought, and I'm going to talk about my suitcase soon. So I'm sorry I haven't got to that yet, but I promise you I will get back into the swing of things. Yeah, so thanks for joining me. If you've stayed this long, please think about liking, subscribing and comment below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.